Everyone, this is Drew with Drew's Green Tips. Just wanted to talk about one thing that someone had asked. The question, how do I feel about water bottles? The plastic water bottles that everyone's using these days. I could just tell you I don't like them. But let's say here's why. Here's a tip for you. Stay away from water bottles at all costs. When I say all costs, because you're actually going to be paying for more than just the water bottle and the water. Let's have a look at this thing. On average, 1,000 liters of water from the tap costs around $1 US standards. As we all know, a bottle of water in the convenience store will cost you $1, right? So to me, that's just not cost effective. And then you drink it, and then what do you do with this? What do you do with it? Some people just throw them out, Other people will recycle them or use them again and again. But where does it go after you actually throw it away? Literally, have you ever thought about where it goes? Now, some of you watching this might have said, well, hey, Drew, wait a minute. In my lifetime, I've seen you drink a bottle of water before. I'm not saying that I didn't think about what I was doing while I was drinking it, and I made the effort afterwards to find a recycling post, position, dump, or whatever it may be after my consumption of this product. For example, I was drinking one of these once, and I specifically remember there was no garbage around, so I crushed it up. Yes, I crushed it up. I put the lid back on so it was airtight, and I pretty much carried it around in my back pocket until I found a recycling bin, and then I put it in the bin. So I made a conscious effort. Other than that, I will not purchase these in the grocery store, and I forbid anyone for doing so from here on out. An alternative that I would say is pick up something like this. I've had this for a couple years now. It's reusable, as you can see. It's pretty durable. Picked it up for a couple bucks, and it's awesome. It holds about the same amount of water as a water bottle would, but I can reuse it whenever possible. Also has this cool top where it screws on, and then I can pretty much connect it to anything I need. I take this with me camping. I take this with me to the school. I take this with me to work out. Pretty much take it with me wherever. So, like I said, invest in one of these. It's pretty cool, and it's better for the environment than a bunch of water bottles. It blows my mind what people spend on water bottles. Whether you're poor or you're super rich and you don't have to worry about the cost of one water bottle or a crate of water bottles. Another thing that I don't like about water bottles is that the process of creation for these. If you think about what has to be mined, what has to be created, what has to be used, and the energy put into creating one water bottle filled with water and then distributed and then stored at the grocery store, your purchase as a consumer, and then when you're done with it, either yes, you threw it away or you recycled it. Whichever you do, it still has to go to either a landfill and or a recycling center via a truck that takes gasoline or any other form of fuel, and the process from there to break it down eventually go along the process of recycling or trash, so on and so forth. So the idea of this whole process that holds and is unfolds in your hands because of you're a consumer and you purchase that, it's just something that to me it just doesn't make sense why someone would want to do that to themselves, their pocketbook, and the environment. It's so to answer your question, I strongly disagree with the creation and purchase of a water bottle. Other than that, I hope you appreciate my answer. Thanks.